to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What is it? 180? 54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, defense. Gun. Man, hustle. Mike 54. I'm on. Hey, one set. Check, Mike 54. Mike.
On 1st down, Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Newton eluding the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Newton to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 60 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
Well, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, right's got it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Jarius Wright, 69 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
21.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
11.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Garoppolo on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
21. Here we go. One, Omaha. Hey, gun. 21. 11.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check
21. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
They should have known, baby.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 35.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. These two teams all tied after 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing is Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From the red zone now, Newton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Quan Alexander came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
180. Great.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Mike 5-4.
12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
Check.
1, Omaha.
Mike 54. I'm coming.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
Check. Shift. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got you.
Hey, alert. I got you. 11.
Safety creep. Joker. Check 50. Check hot route. Hot.
Lock. Hey, hot.
Garoppolo now. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. 23 yards the pickup there. Garoppolo now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Mike 54.
11.
I'm coming after you. 54 is Mike. 54.
Hey, team 6.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Let's see what you got.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton buying time to his left. Taking a shot for... And got his man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds. Remaining in quarter number 2. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So that'll back him up 5. Set him back 5. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On second down, it's Coleman. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Jarius Wright, 87 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
I got you. Flag!
So don't say nothing.
Check 52. Two. Get
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards. 1st down, Niners.
21. 12.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Coleman. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey, Echo. White.
36.
Get hot.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Mike, set, ready? Nice, sweetheart. Slam, on the team.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 50 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, They give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Gerald McCoy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
11.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Alert 3.
Recon, 132 fighter. Switch.
65.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. It's a gain of 34. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Newton to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
11. Hey, gun.
42.
Yeah.
Mike 42.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
First and 10.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I got them.
12. He's checking. Cracks.
Garoppolo to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
21.
Bang. Shoot. Slam. Check three.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Fresno.
White. Bravo. I got them.
It's our time.
11.
Check.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.